Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization 2 as the Celts, where we discover things in a bit of an odd order. We industrialize before we have metals and stuff like that. Cure cancer before we get theology, I think. It's fun though. Oh, the Aztecs got the university. They're gonna take up faster now. That's not good. They might actually catch up. Oh, so much disorder. Come on. Stopping. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing on a virtual machine, so that will pop up once in a while when I move the cursor. I'm just glad I got the game running again, really. Sad that they can't get the music to run properly, but oh well. I hope at least that the music is okay in post-processing. It's kind of... I'm doing what I can there. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. Just sit there. Now, yes, you were waiting for another settler. Here we are, right we are. Let's go. You need to go all around this continent. Or at least up to one of the cross cities. That's not Ronda, that's gonna be all the way up to Rimini. Then we can settle these two islands. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Just because we can. The northern hemisphere is supposed to be ours. And it will be. Close to it then, at least. The factory, good. Now we can start building things to make people happy, like the marketplace, the Colosseum, that sort of stuff. And electricity cancels the effect of the Great Library. Boo. Okay, the phenomenon of electricity in the forms of lightning, static electricity, and magnetism has been witnessed by humans since the dawn of time. Electricity was not seriously studied, however, until the 17th century. Early electrical pioneers studied various electrical phenomena and built devices both to generate and to measure electrical charges. In 1892, the electron theory was advanced by Hendrik Antoon Lorentz, a Dutch physicist. This theory, which explains electricity as a reaction between positively and negatively charged electrons, formed the basis for modern electrical theory. Based on Lorentz's work, early engineers, such as Thomas Edison, pioneered methods allowing the widespread use of electricity as a power source. Goody! And electronics? Yes. He wants that, and it doesn't... Yeah, he wants it. He wants the Hoover Dam. He desperately wants the Hoover Dam. Not that we have too many factories to take advantage of it just yet, but... Let's see, you've taken all that, and yeah, it's mostly time to turn down the forests. It's probably time for that. Because who needs forests? There are no bad effects from cutting down your forests at all, right? None whatsoever. Yeah, when I'm recording this, I watched the opening ceremonies of the Olympic Games yesterday, I believe. Which means then this video will probably be published close to the closing ceremonies rather instead. But in the opening ceremonies, they had a very big message on terms of environmentalism. They had a very potent message there. I'll try to have one. Oh, the terraforming here finally finished. Yeah, just build the city on the top of the mountains. Turin. City of Torino. Isn't it Torino in Italian? Turin? I don't know. It's Torino in Norwegian at least. I think. Yeah, you're still trying to build more farms and stuff. And we are pushing our way towards refrigeration. And then then we will have some very juicy cities in short order, because they should grow really, really, really fast. I want that one to just idle here. I think just dock outside carefully and sleep. Yeah. Meanwhile, you're pushing through Romney. I expect that they'll, yeah, not be on board the ship. Move them back aboard. And that's the problem with using canals like that. City canals. And then that's what extorted tech, which was not unexpected in the slightest. Really finished this factory. Good, now you can work on your happiness. Right, you're unhappy because you have people out of town. Right. Actually, no. Oh right, we have the the suffrage in order. Isn't that the one that changes the unhappiness based on for military units? I need to go check that. I'm suddenly uncertain. Sure, grab a bank. Suddenly I'm uncertain. I forgot about the... oh yeah, police station. Yeah, because police stations decrease unhappiness. Yeah, right. There we go. Free buildings. Woohoo. I like wonders that save hammers like that. Oh, we still haven't grabbed those two. Just to explore all the squares. No further roads. Yeah. I suppose you help Neath City out a bit. How close are we getting to the wonders? Well, the cure for cancer is almost done. That's kind of problematic for us. I might have to switch this into something else. Yeah, cure for cancer. He'll finish that next turn. That's not good. And he'll finish that in 3 turns. The cathedral won't be done in 3 turns, no. Not here, but if I build the other one, it will be done in 3 turns. And this will be done in 10. But if I build here, that will be done. How do I solve this? Okay, so I switch you. Iona, you can build the chapel. Actually build the chapel. Whereas you switched over to the cathedral as well. Let's see now. Armagh and Celts and Karmath, and they're all on this continent. Yeah, we'll do this because now this can finish, and that can finish, and this can finish too. Without anything going wrong. Yeah, okay. There we go. Cure for cancer. Woohoo. If there is one wonder in this game that makes me sad, it's that one. Because we still haven't found a cure for cancer. And I've lost quite a few loved ones to cancer. And the worst part is we keep getting... every time I read a science journal, there's someone saying, "Oh, we're so close now. We've almost found it, and we found this thing that is super promising, and we found this that almost looks like it's real," but I don't know. They don't seem to actually pass the final test and actually become valid cures, but I suppose there are better and better treatments, but we never actually hear about them because there's still no universal cure. Ah well. Enough depressing talk from me. Let's get our settlers down. Oh. Yeah, where did we want to settle this? There we would take only one fish, but you would make sure that they couldn't settle on the southern end of the continent. There we could get all the 3 fish and all the goodies. But they could theoretically plant cities there, I think. It's a risk worth taking, isn't it? I think it is. Go there. And just plant the city right away. City of Genoa. And buy a rifle. And you're gonna go over here. Yeah, okay. Genoa, and then we're gonna need... how many more cities? 3 more maybe? Up here? Yeah. No more though. So they actually sank the pirates with all 5 units. Okay, you built an engineer, good. Temple next. Meerstig builds a Maesteg. Also built an engineer. Go straight for the factory. I'm gonna be buying factories soon, and now cities are starting to get happy. Darn well hope so. And we discovered the secrets of electronics. Woohoo! And if you don't quite understand what that is, it's a hard drive. The old bulky type. Nowadays you pretty much all get the wafer thin SSD drives, I guess. And that bulky thing was probably something like what? 1 gigabyte? If even that, no. For this era, 1996. Probably much less. A few hundred megabytes maybe, I don't know. The field of electronics deals with the practical application and manipulation of electricity and electromagnetic phenomena. The invention of the vacuum tube in the early 20th century marked the beginning of modern electronics. Yay, Enigma. The vacuum tube was capable of amplifying weak radio signals, allowing them to be transmitted over greater distances. Vacuum tubes also allowed music and voice to be superimposed onto radio waves for transmission. The early study of electronics revolutionized a number of fields, especially the field of communications. Because of the vacuum tube, the technology of radio communications was highly developed by World War II. After the war, electronics research continued to advance rapidly. Post-war advances include the earliest examples of digital computers and, eventually, transistors and integrated circuits, miniaturized replacements for the vacuum tube. Yeah, they've kept doing that stuff right up until nowadays, where they have these transistor circuits that are about the size of an atom. Can't really get much smaller than that. Or can you? Moore's law, isn't that it? The computers basically double in power every 18 months or something like that. We'll probably have the completely different set of computers very soon, though. Genetic computers, or what are they called? Quantum computers. Yeah, I will see. And next up, tactics probably. I want something that goes towards what I want. Machine tools with steel. We don't have steel yet. We don't have steel yet. What am I lacking for that? Fundamentalism is an M-tech, so I'll wait with that. I'll think I'm gonna go with refining. Let's see, my mistake. That's an improvement settler. Yes, yes it is. So, improve. Other than that, it's just about the old thing. I'm keep improving squares and making life better. Rail there probably. We have one more forest to cut down, and Genoa is has built their defensive unit. You're not gonna build more settlers. I think we have enough now. And yeah, go there so we can get the fish. Let's see, does the go-to command work in this game again? Order. Go to and okay, go to Cardiff. Let's see if we can actually succeed in doing that. And now we have some pollution. We can see the little symbol lighting up there. Because we have one pollution up here. We're going to clean that up next turn. And if we're not careful, that's going to have tremendous effects. And the Vikings and the Greeks go to war with one another again. And the Aztecs and the Greeks. Okay. Better throw. Oh my. And we are building the chapel. Woohoo. In seeing that little cinematic, it dawns on me that we've the sight on the view of what's the perfect body has definitely changed in the last 500 years. Yeah. For most of us, at least, I believe in some Pacific islands, it's still considered a sign of beauty to be fat, really fat. And nowadays they worship these skinny little critters that are pretty much just bone. Skin and bone. Sad. Need meat on the bones. Can't just have skin. Yeah, factory. Can't have pollution. Must clean it up. Just make sure I don't destroy the peat down there. It's rather nice to have. And yeah, cut down the forest first. Right, you were helping Neath. Oh, yeah, already finished the railroad there. More farms. Yeah, 2 Vikings here that they're definitely trying to push in. And they traded tax. Yeah, not surprising. Columns. Yeah, I do not remember the order of the throne room, so I'm just throwing things up. Clicking things as I see them. Yeah, university in Cardiff. And pollution. And you need another settler or engineer to fix that. So do that. Yeah, keep cutting down the forests surrounding Tegel. Yeah, we could do some work on that side, I guess. Still haven't built much intentional railroads here, but yeah, the Japanese have a very small area, and I'm not going to give them any more. The Vikings have spread out on a fairly sizable area. I don't know if anyone has settled this area yet. They might have, for all we know. Can't really see it. You built a road, don't build a railroad, so we get some more bonuses out of that. More railroads. Because I can. Oh, you decided to go. Okay, so the go-to did not acknowledge the city channel. It went around. Disappointing. Maybe not surprising, but disappointing. Just finish the railroad and just improve. Okay, so I know Issus is building a settler. I know Cannae is building a settler. And I probably need one more. City status, let's see. Engineer, rather. Turin is also building one. Issus, Cannae, and Turin. Where's Turin? Where did I settle Turin? What's that? That's Genoa. Turin up here, yeah. No, not Turin. What? Did I see that? I read that wrong. Abergawenny. Cardigan. And... oh, even more. Issus. Kumaya. Issus Kumaya. Oh, I just saw the color. Dough. Dough is me. Dough is me. Yeah, we'll just have one of the other cities here build a final settler, I think. Because it looks like we'll have a whaling town out here. And probably another whaling town there. And then a final town... possibly all the way out there. One of those squares. Neath builds a factory, so just carefully, I think. So none of them. And Cannae was building it, yeah. I think I'm gonna let Issus build one more. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. One of them is gonna build another. Another engineer. No, send her away. Ouch. So I lost the settler and everything else. And Cannae builds an engineer. Good, 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 good. Start is slow growth. Oh right, I forgot to switch wonders. Need to do that. That's what I was supposed to do. And I forgot. Maybe this is the town that should build... Nah. Nah. This is the island town. So... that's not the one that should build next to extra unit. Yeah, right. You fixed your happiness issues. Do that, and you already have a factory. Okay, sewer system for you. Courthouse and really good. You have the factory, so sure, go for a bank. Engineers, and we discover refining. When the demand for oil-based fuel for lighting and other purposes began to soar in the 19th century, scientists began searching for a way to make use of crude oil. This research, yeah, because basically they used whale oil and stuff before then. This research led to techniques in which crude oil was broken down or refined into a number of different fuels, including kerosene and gasoline. As consumer demand continued to increase, commercial refineries were set up to purify crude oil. The new petroleum products produced as a result of the development and perfection of the refining process led to the use of oil-based fuels in many consumer and industrial applications. These include the use of gasoline to power automobiles and the use of oil for heating and for the generation of electrical power. Okie dokie. Yeah, I want refrigeration if I can grab it. Supermarket and double farms. Yeah, we want that. The sky is the limit. That is what we want. And you... yeah, you're almost defenseless. I'll build a city wall. Alright, and I will need to change wonders right away before I forget. The cathedral is on the way. So is the Smith Training Company. The most hammers are available and camera 10, so you're gonna go switch over to the Hoover Dam. I could rush it. I'm not gonna do it just yet. Not just yet, but soon. Maybe I won't at all. Think about it. You might as well save the gold and start using the gold for the younger cities to get them up and running sooner. There you go. Clean up that pollution. Ooh, ugly pollution. And the command is what? For pollution is P? Yeah, it is P for pollution. And you can't irrigate that square, of course. And you finish that. Good. Settle. City of Crete. Ah, nice. Suitable for an island. Very suitable. Completed. Yeah, this is gonna be a sucky place for production. My goodness. Oh boy. You finished that? Yeah, you're gonna just use him to improve the local area. Okie dokie. Do I want to talk to the guys? I think they are still very, very unhappy with this. Yeah, uncooperative. At peace, though. Greeks developed seafaring. Yeah, about time. That took them a while. Yeah, but they are pretty far behind. Except the Aztec-Mongol exchange group. You need a factory too. A bank, woohoo! And they are so happy. And yeah, you're growing very fast. You should at least grow very fast with the university. I'm almost at the point where I'm running out of buildings to build, so then we're gonna start finally building the trade units. I don't tend to do... Yeah, I haven't, at least on this difficulty, there just isn't an issue with money. It's just easier to switch the sliders around when you need funds than it is to, well, build trade routes and stuff. It just takes too long. So I'm kind of glad how they changed trade in the later civs. Well, sort of. I really think that trade should just be dynamic on the map and not something that's handled by the government in that heavy-handed manner that Civ usually has. Less unit management, and that's kind of what I didn't be interested in. And with that in mind, I'm rather glad that they've gone with the new builder system in Civ 6 rather than the standard tile improvers. But, and there is a but, they could have done one better. They could have done what Call to Power did, the Call to Power series. And if you haven't played the Call to Power series, basically they leached your production, your total production, and funneled that into something called Public Works. And then you basically accumulated hammers in that Public Works pool, and then you decide to plant improvements on the map instead of using units and stuff. I always thought that was a pretty neat system. Far better than what they have had in Civ up until now. Maybe the builder system will work. We'll see. We will see. Yeah. For now, though, I think it's time for another short break. We'll see if I can settle in the last few cities in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll continue to do so.